What's up, boys? We're back with some more Ketz Galactic Overlords now that the early access is out for it. We'll have more features unlocked. It's very similar to Death Must Die. So we've got the sword character here. We've got 2 dash charges to start with. Once we level up, we'll start getting some of the Overlords, which are basically just gods, and they'll have a few different blessings we can choose from. There's supposed to be a gear crafting system, and also we can run around the map and find shrines, all pretty familiar if you played Death Must Die. Once we complete the first run, I think we'll also get the sorceress character with a range attack. I believe this is the nature and poison god here. Energy ring is launched, knocking back enemies it hits. When you dash, 2 spinning blades converge at the end of the range, delivering a charged damage hit. Basic attacks are strengthened and have a chance to mark enemies. Okay, no, this is not the poison god. I believe mark is something to do with extra damage. Let's try out the spinning blades converging. So yeah, there's supposed to be some sort of item combining mechanic, which sounds pretty interesting. And then in the trailer it also showed something about a gem crafting system that you can use to modify your skills. It didn't tell me anything more about that. So we'll have to actually unlock some of these systems to see how they work out. So we've got a new god here, Lord Crones. Attacks become stronger, chance to manipulate enemies with basic attacks. I don't know what that means, probably some sort of mind control. Time bomb at the dash's starting point. Ticking, it explodes and deals area damage. Leveling up, gain a random Mistamech. So Mistamechs are probably the blessings, and then this is the time god in the game. Let's try that just to see what happens with it. If we could actually mind control enemies on the basic attack, that actually would be really cool. But I don't see anything happening. Science has no limits. Dashing plasma spread along the dash line, knocking back any enemies they touch. Mate cooldown. Okay, so mates are summons. They seem to mostly be drones, but we don't have any of those yet. Oh, expert blessing offers. Okay, that would be helpful to get early on. You can actually see the shrines on the mini-map if there are any of them, but we don't seem to be getting any right now. Let's see, time bomb on the dash. We can upgrade the attack thing. Oh, item drop. That'll be helpful early on. There's a full gear set here, looks like 9 different slots, and then looks like there will be 5 different characters in the game currently that you can have items for. Once we fail this run and get back to the base, we'll also be able to buy some items from like a shop. And it looks like we've got something over here. So base damage 17 to 21, that actually sounds less, or maybe it adds on top of that, but it has attack speed. Okay, so it does add on top of it, so it almost, it over doubled my damage actually. So we will definitely need to find some more treasure chests then. So we can upgrade the blades, marked, solar. Solar is the basic currency, I think, where you buy stuff with it, but I don't think I'm going to take 3%. Let's just upgrade that for now. I don't know why this guy's RPing at me after we took that. Oh, we got 2 level ups at the same time, okay. So each basic attack stacks Navigatrix blades. Stack blades deal charge damage. 15% trigger chance. Energy ring. So we also have some like re-rolling stuff. I guess we'll just take this for now. That we can eventually unlock, but you don't start with any of that. Looks like we can also just get some healing off of the treasure chest. Okay, so there's something over there. Fallen Sanctuary, empty. Okay, sick. All that exploring for an empty thing. Cursed Obelisk, we got 25% luck. Legendary offer sounds cool. Let's go ahead and grab that. Maybe we'll find some better stuff later on. Let's see, solar XP pickup range. Spaceship view? Trigger critical damage. Legendary offer skill cooldown. Whatever that slot is. So we would lose damage with that? Nah. We'll keep all of the junk and then see if we can combine those into some more useful items once we get to the base. I think that's just like lore stuff that doesn't actually do anything. Transfer? Okay, I guess we can just... Oh wait, no, that looks to be dropping it. Okay, that didn't really transfer it then. Critical damage skill. Let's go with the skill for the blades thing, since that's my only ranged attack right now. Another 25% luck. I can't open the chest for some reason. Oh, you have to attack it. Another luck? Okay. Seems like we're only seeing the same basic things right now for the most parts. 100% attack damage. So, dash energy ring. Ether crystals occasionally boost orbiting around you and dealing damage to enemies. One object, 12-second cooldown. 2 spinning blades. We can double the count on that as well as upgrade the other stats. That sounds pretty good. Can we get the music a bit higher? Kind of weird with just the basic auto attack there. What is that? Chance to respawn after death. Interesting. Can I, like, see what the chance of that is? I don't think so. Let's try not to put that to the test if I can help it. Luck or skill cooldown? I guess we should probably do skill cooldown here. Maximize the power of the only ranged attack I have. I remember in the demo, the first boss was basically impossible to beat, and I think it was at 7 minutes. So we'll try and get to a point where I can actually beat him if it's doable on the first run. Armor, attack speed, let's do that for survivability. Can I see what's that correlates to? No, it just says by a certain percentage. So it seems like those always go north and south of me. Another luck boost. So we'll have to run either up or down away from them if I really want to hit with them. Also, the XP pickup range seems pretty terrible right now. So we can increase the trigger and the range. I guess we'll just keep leveling the blades for now unless we find something at high rarity that sounds cool. Dash, time bomb, item drop rates, or upgrade the attack modifier. Let's try out the dash time bomb thing. Let's go skill damage there. Did I get anything from that one? Did it upgrade the chance to respawn or something? That one gave me 100% attack damage. Well, I guess we'll grind out a little bit of XP here right before the boss, see if we can get another level or two. I don't think I'm going to be strong enough. I can't tell if that's even doing anything. See if we can get these elite guys down first. Got a chest piece. Let's see. Armor and damage reduction, that sounds pretty good. So there's a percentage on top of the armor then. Movement speed, dodge, dash damage sounds pretty useful. Okay, so I guess the boss is at a different time than... well, the first boss anyways. Healing with plants. So attack upgrade, item drop. Ooh, pickup range, that'd be helpful so we don't leave as much XP behind. Let's get some movement speed. Oh, this is probably at 8 minutes. Hamathor. Oh, so you have to dodge like right as the line finishes filling out, it looks like? Yeah, there we go. So we'll try and go south so that the skill hits him and dodge right at the last moment. I guess we'll go with some XP here. Luck is probably like blessing rarity. Let's go skill cooldown there. Yeah, in the demo, the throwing attack would just always hit you no matter what you did, so there was no way I could beat him. He actually threw that through the rock, even though it didn't look like that one was going to hit me there. That was a bit weird. Let's get 2 level ups here, see if we can get some damage to help with this guy. 4% just seems kind of small. 7 seconds also seems really small. I don't think any of these is going to help a ton. I'll get some dash cooldown. 4% to 4.6. Yikes. I guess we'll probably level up the dash thing? I seem to be taking a lot of damage there, even though nothing is hitting me. Let's go probably expert offer here. Yeah, that hit me even though it didn't hit me. And I think we're about to die. At least we know he's killable now. It seems like there's some issues with the throwing attack targeting when you're like close to terrain or something. Like it'll look like it's not going to hit you and then it still does anyways. Cosmic Spiral Belts. Critical chance damage, not bad. Oh, we got the revive thing from that. Okay, sick. That'll let me kill the first boss at least. What is that? He died and still threw something at me anyways? Dash, new Missameg skill area, item drop, item rarity, solar rates. Sure. Armor, life, damage reduction. I think my current one is better. Item drop rate. Every 3 levels get a skill cooldown boost. That sounds pretty good. Let's get skill area. Armor. Let's go Adept offer there, I guess, since we've been getting all basic upgrades so far. And it's kind of hard to attack stuff on this guy anyways. There doesn't seem to be a lot of shrine variety though, from what I've seen so far. Advanced Rubik's Cube. Made damage, attack speed, and banish, so that would mostly be for the drones, which I think are only on certain alliances. I don't think we've even seen any of those yet. Skill damage. Let's get some more levels here. Marked target, marked damage. More blades. Leveling up, gain a random Mistameg. Don't really care about any of these. We can get another skill, I guess, since we're scaling those up anyways. Oh, that one actually gives you some healing sometimes, it looks like. More levels. I feel like most of my levels have come from the shrines at this point. More bomb counts. These don't seem great. I guess we'll get some more pickup range. Is that a healing thing? Yeah, I guess so. So it looks like just killing random enemies can drop them as well. More armor. I can't click on it. And it gave me attack speed instead, okay. Alright, never seen this guy. Oh, he teleports on top of you. So we'll want to run to the south so that the blades thing will hit him, I guess. Let's get a bit of attack damage. The run is probably close to over. I'm guessing it's either 20 or 30 minutes. So not a lot of time left to get offers. Let's go skill cooldown. That's a lot of enemies. Let's try and drag them away so we can actually loot in peace. We can upgrade that crappy thing. I guess that's about the only thing here. Got a legendary. You create a decoy clone that confuses enemies. 20-second cooldown, 6-second duration. Can't really tell how good it is off of that, but I guess we'll try it. Then we have a bunch of gear now. Necklace, movement speed, dodge. It's worse than what I have. Critical damage, worse than what I have. I can't move. Looks like enemies have collision. Waves infused with ether energy. I guess we can get that for another skill. Or ether crystals actually would work as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and try that. So a lot less movement speed. Honestly, seems worse overall. I guess we'll have to drop some junk. I'm gonna drop some of the lore, I guess. And then we'll try to combine some of the items once I get to the base. Oh, here's a mate. Technotopia drones fight by your side, firing lasers at enemies. I guess with these we may as well try one of them. Plus laser sentinel sounds cool. Ether crystals level, sure. Attacks become stronger. None of these seem that good. I guess we'll take some of that. None of these seem that good. I guess we'll take whatever that is. Get some small stat increases for the laser drone. I'm curious if we can get a second drone by getting that to a high level. I guess upgrade that thingy. There's just so much stuff dropping here, all I can do is loot. Some solar drops, 2 spinning blades. Ooh, we can get a second ether crystal, okay. Helmets, where we didn't have anything yet. I think we have the best gear on now. So we can get some small stat increases again. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't know what that was. Maybe like an advanced meta currency or something? Skill cooldown. I don't think any of those will do a ton at this point. We'll get some item rarity, I guess. Don't have room for books right now. Movement speeds. Skill critical damage. Depth offer. So 20 minutes, that's probably the final boss for this level now. Lord Synthrex. Oh yeah, we're in an arena now. Let's turn the music down slightly here. Kind of a lot of summons on this guy. Ether Vortex, yeah, I guess I'll take that. I don't know how you would be supposed to hit him with a melee attack here. That is so many summons, my god. Seems like they dropped quite a few of the coins, though. That seems pretty weak. We can get an extra bomb on top of some passive increases on top of that. That looks pretty good. Looks like you can get some loot drops here as well. Movement speed, dash damage, those are straight downgrades. Very long fight, but I guess you can farm meta progression with coins and items here. Almost impossible to attack him with the sheer number of summons. I still don't know what the manipulate thing does on the auto attack. I haven't seen any enemies like turn on each other or anything. Haven't seen any noticeable debuffs on them. Can upgrade one of the blade skills, sure. Yeah, I think they need to tone down the summon so you can actually attack the guy. It's so hard to even damage him. And he probably shouldn't leave the circle like that. That's pretty cheesy, especially on a melee build. What am I taking damage from there? Do you just take damage if you're close to him or something? None of these seem very good, I guess. Trigger. Item drop skill area. I don't think so. Yeah, I just don't really see how you're supposed to damage him as the melee character. There's just such an insane amount of summons here. And even though I'm dodging over 99.9% of attacks, I'm still almost dead. That's apparently not enough to beat him. Ooh, we can get to a second drone. Sounds good. God, there's so many summons. I feel like this fight alone is going to take more time than the entire rest of the run, just because it's so hard to attack him. And he goes out of bounds, making it even harder. We can get some decent stats onto the laser sentinel, sure. Oh, the ring actually goes away after 10 minutes. Interesting. At least he can't go out of... Oh, I'm stuck on it. Something invisible over there. Oh, the ring is still here, you just can't see it. Oh my god, that is so much worse. I can't move! I don't know where the ring is, man! This guy is such a cheater. Stuck on the edge of the ring, no! My HPs. We can boost the laser drone a bit with that. Basic attack is not gonna help me here. God, this is an insanely long boss fight. I wish I could attack him. Laser sentinel up to 2 projectiles. Okay, sounds good. Probably too late to do anything with that. I think I'm about to die even though almost nothing even hit me. We did take damage a few times when I got stuck on the invisible ring. I can't tell where it is. I can't hold all this loot. There's gotta be some upgrades and all of that, right? Rare, critical damage, item drop, dash cooldown trigger, that looks pretty good. Change leader, oh, that's like an alteration, I think. I guess that might help now, with the laser drone being pretty good. Item rarity and solar rate probably won't do a ton here. I think that's about all we can do for bonuses in the current fights, and we're dead. God, that is an insane fight. What? That doesn't really tell me a whole lot. It just says attack and adept. The newly unlocked Dr. Renner. So this thing was locked in the demo. And this is the item forging thing. So let's toss a bunch of junk into there and see what happens. Nothing. Okay. Oh. We got an uncommon pair of boots, which aren't that great. I guess we could try them. Another uncommon pair of boots. Okay, that doesn't really help me. A lot of pickup range, though. Well, that wasn't super impactful. So we unlocked all of the characters. Looks like a rogue, hunter. I don't know, projectiles that bounce on hits. And then here's a sorceress with a ranged attack. Then there should be an item shop over here. How much did I get? 1560, so we could buy one rare item. Oh, life region, that would be super helpful. Looks like you'll have to have a different item loadout for each character. Looks like life region on helmets only so far. Uncommon necklace. Oh, lifesteal. Well, we definitely want a life region item so I don't die to unavoidable damage like that. then some lifesteal sounds nice. Can we get a rare after that? Not quite. Maybe if I sell some stuff? Is that better than the rares I have? I think so. I don't know what +1 charges is. Maybe a dash charge? So we have a rare and some life regen now. Should be a lot easier to win a run. But there's definitely some issues with the boss. Way too many summons, so you basically can't even attack them. There's some weird audio stuff where like different areas have like different music volumes. So it switches between like very quiet and very loud. But I think that's going to do it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.